Hey, welcome everybody to Tuesday. Welcome to the Fun Saver Network Tuesday night end of the week call. What's the end of the week call? Our weeks run from Wednesday through Tuesday, and our week ends at midnight Pacific time. As we go through this, you'll understand what I mean by that because there's a heavy emphasis on letting people understand what the end of the week means. So let's get this thing started. So you're here for two reasons. Either you want to save money or you want to make money, or if you're like me, you want to do both with Fun Saver Network. That's why you're here. Okay. There's no other reason to be here other than that. Okay. So let's talk about what I'm going to cover this evening. I'm going to talk about the cost to get involved. I want to talk about the right moment to get involved. Is the timing correct? Does the product have value? Is it easy to share? Is it easy to follow up with people? Does it have a rewards plan? And what is the look into the future of what we're doing with this company? Now, when I look at companies and I decide what I want to do, I have a list. This is kind of my list that I go by. And what I will tell you that most of the companies that I've ever looked at, they never meet this entire criteria. But most of them meet all of them but one. I mean, they really do. But when I look at Fun Saver Network, it hits every one of these. Every one of these. So let's get started. So in Fun Saver Network, there's a lot of people I'm aware of that says they just can't do $25. $25 is too much. I tend to believe that everyone can afford Fun Saver Network, and I'm going to tell you why. Those people that are telling you they can't afford $25 a month to save money or make money, first of all, they don't understand who we are. Second of all, it's their absolute nature to say I can't do it. That's just human nature doing what it does. No, I don't want it. But that same person, if you were to go into a convenience store and pick up an energy drink, they range anywhere from $2 to $4. If you go to Starbucks and you buy the absolute cheapest black coffee you can buy in Starbucks, it's about $2.15. And a bottled water at a convenience store is 99 cents to $1.50. Fun Saver Network is 83 cents a day. 83 cents a day. But I'm going to tell you something. That same person that told you that they cannot afford $25 a month and they're going into the convenience store and they buy anything in there, because I'll give you a task. Take 83 cents and put it in your hand. Go to your nearest local convenience store and try to buy something with it. Figure out how many things you can buy in that convenience store with 83 cents a day. It's not a lot, not many. But that same person that tells you that they can't do $25 a month and they go in there and buy something from that local convenience store, like a bottled water at 99 cents, here's what they're not doing. They're not walking out of the store looking at that bottle of water going, well, that's it for me. I'm broke because I just spent way over $25 a month if I do this every day. See, that doesn't cross their mind. They can afford the 99. An energy drink person usually drinks one or more a day. A person that goes to Starbucks every day, they're spending way more than 83 cents a day. Way more. Okay. So we do have a free option. Absolutely, you can be a free member here. But I'm just telling you, 83 cents a day is absolutely nothing. I'm going to go through this evening about value. I want people to understand what Fun Saver has as value. So stay with me. The first thing I'm going to cover with you is our savings app. We have two apps. One is the savings app. One is the cashback app. Let's cover the FSN savings app first. Okay. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I need you to understand during this conversation, during this webinar, we're not trying to get you to spend money on things that you don't already spend it on. You know, that's not what we're doing. We're about truly saving you money through the apps that come through these monstrosity of app companies, right? Here's one right here. Now, if you're looking on the screen, what do you see? You see Triple Roll Bounty paper towels. You see Mega Roll, and you see the 9 mega roll of toilet paper. Now, you're going to buy this anyway. At least I hope you are. I don't think I have to convince you to buy toilet paper. I hope I don't. You're going to buy this. So if you know that you're going to buy this, why would you not use this app to get a discount? Again, we're not trying to convince you to spend money on something that you do not spend it on anyway. You do this anyway, right? So when we look at this and we look at, I don't know, let's look at the first one, the Charmin Ultra Strong Toilet Paper 4 Mega Rolls. Normally at CVS Pharmacy, it's $9.49, but when you go through the app and you go into the CVS portion of it, you'll see these things in their website. It takes you to their website and you get a code to put in on their website. And you get these discounts. You can see the second one's normally $12.49. You get it for $7.99. That's $5. And you see what the app says to your left. This is on your app. That 20% off when you buy online, and you can pick it up in the store, and you get $20 off. You get 20% off when you spend over 20 bucks. 20% off on top of the savings that you see here. So again, you're going to buy paper towels. You're going to buy toilet paper. You're going to buy shampoo. You're going to buy conditioner. Men, you're going to buy razors. You are. So why would you not use this app to save money when you're doing it anyway? You're doing it anyway. Now, this same app, hardware store, Ace Hardware, it tells you at the bottom, you can go to Ace Hardware, buy whatever you want to buy. When you go to the checkout line, 10% off the total purchase. I've done that twice within the past 2 weeks. True Value, the same thing. 10% off in-store merchandise. The one to the right, that's Best Buy. That's a 4-piece white wood entertainment center, and you can see normally and $30. And you can save $374 when you go through the app, and you're paying $160.50. $374 savings. Now, people don't buy these wood entertainment centers every day. They don't. But a lot of people go to Ace Hardware, True Value. They go to these stores to buy things for their homes or whatever they need. Again, you're going to buy it anyway. For those of you that like luxury items, as you go through the app, the savings app, you put luxury in and it does a search. I did find this not only at Ashford, but it's also at Kay Jewelers. A Movado watch that sells for $995 normally. And because you went through the app, it's $349, 64% off. You're saving $646. $646. Ladies, you like your Burberry glasses? Same thing. $268 normal for Burberry. Going through the app, Fun Saver Network app, $89.99. You're saving $178.01. Now, these are luxury items. These are not things you buy every day. I get it. But you might splurge on yourself every now and then. And when you do, why would you not save money doing it? Here's Best Buy. Going through the app, type in Best Buy, it takes you here. It takes you to their website. How about a 50-inch television that you're saving $350 on? Normally $649, you can pick it up for $299. You need a little small printer around the house? There's one. Saving $76. You need a Dell computer laptop 16-inch screen? Normally $1,099, pick it up for $799, save $300. Or if you like to cook outside because the cooler weather is coming in the fall, a Blackstone 28-inch griddle, save $300 going through the app. Through the app. I understand a lot of people don't understand these apps because you're not using them. You're not going through them. You're not looking for this stuff. Okay, you got to use them to understand them. Here's one that I found. I typed in refrigerators, and it brings up names of companies that have refrigerators. Well, I went to Samsung. I clicked on Samsung. It took me to the Samsung website. And on the Samsung website, I found this refrigerator. It's got the AI front door, the viewer. where you can see what's in your refrigerator without opening it. Guys, $5,000 for this refrigerator. And with Samsung, you go through the app, you save $2,481 on a refrigerator. Now, I don't know how many months that would save you at $25 a month just because you have this app, but the same refrigerator at Home Depot, $4,999, and they sell it to you for $3,298, and you're saving $1,701. Well, if you buy it from Samsung, you're still saving $681 more than if you bought it at Home Depot. And yes, Samsung has the people that delivers it right to your door. You can buy it online, they'll deliver it right to your door. So when we talk about these apps, these are huge savings on these apps. It's savings that's more than $25 a month when you're buying the things that you already buy, that you buy anyway to live your normal life. Okay? So I hope you're getting what I'm telling you. What Fund Saver Network is about, it is about letting you and helping you save money on items that you already buy. And if you venture out to have to buy something that's unexpected, refrigerator, washer, dryer, that kind of thing, there's huge discounts in there. Huge discounts in that one app. Okay? How about this? Do I have to convince you to eat? Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't. So I go through this app, and most of this stuff I don't eat, but I'm not like most people. Look at this. These are a lot of buy one, get one free deals. Papa John's, buy one, get one free, large pizza. Arby's, free regular roast beef with the purchase of the same. Popeyes, free 2-piece with the purchase of a 3-piece. Sonic, free Sonic cheeseburger if you buy a Sonic cheeseburger, or a free foot-long coney if you buy a coney, foot-long coney. Jersey Mike's, Buffalo Wild Wings, IHOP. They're in there. They're all over that app. I just grabbed a few of them, put them on here so you could see them. Burger King, go to Burger King, get a Whopper, get one free. Quiznos has got quite a few free chips and a regular drink when you buy a large sub or a full salad. Or you can take $2 off any large sub if that's what you want. Or you can get a free dessert with any purchase if that's what you want. Or you can get money off any catering order, 10% off if that's what you want. So there's a ton here. If you just use them, it will more than save you $25 a month, no doubt. And we're still on just the first app. Still. How about you got one of these, a car or a truck? Most people do. And if you have one of those, you're going to have to do certain things called upkeep to that car. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it won't last forever. How about an oil change? Take 5 oil change. Every time you go, it's $20 off. Just show them the coupon. If you do normal driving, you're going to do that 4 to 5 times a year. That's $80 to $100 savings a year. How about Midas? $5 off an oil change and a free tire rotation. Goodyear, 10% off all the Goodyear tires, whatever you want. Jiffy Lube right now, you can get 15% off your entire order. The discount tire, those all-terrain tires was $218, now they're $149. Firestone, 10% off the Bridgestone and Firestone branded tires every time you visit. Guys, tires are expensive. You spend $1,000 on tires, because that's about what they're going to cost you. You'll save $100. Or you can take 15% off all services every time you visit. So I keep trying to let everybody know, if you just use it, will more than save you money on things that you're already buying. Some of you might like to travel. I'm not the traveling guy. I'm not. But there's great travel deals inside this one app. You can see them on the screen. There's Vegas things I have on here. There's Nashville, Tennessee I have on here. There's Cancun I have on here. You can see the savings. You can see what you're paying per night. And travel is travel. Like, you might go tomorrow and look at our travel and go, well, I'm not getting a great deal. Folks, travel is one of the most competitive arenas out there. Doesn't mean we can beat prices every time. Doesn't mean that. But it does mean it's very competitive, and normally we can beat prices through this app. So here's the deal. With just the one app, just one, I hope you can see that FSN Savings app is going to save you more money than you spend every month at a $25 a month membership. I hope you can see that now. And I just touched the surface. I didn't really hit it that hard. But wait, as always, there's more. There's always more. What's better than one app? Two apps. Here's the second app, our FSN Cashback app. Let's go through this one together. Folks, this cashback app is amazing. This is not just savings with coupons. This is where you go to these places and you sit down at IHOP and you get your meal and they bring you the ticket and you pull this app out and you put the amount on that app and it buys a gift card and you show them your phone. It has a barcode and a number. They take that, it's paid for. And immediately that you get 6% cash back on your app for the money you just spent. And that money, you can do with it what you want. You can use that money to buy your next thing with, so you're not spending the whole amount. You can let it accumulate. You can ask for it. You can redeem it for a check to be sent to you in the mail, whatever you want to do. You can wait till Christmas. You can go buy Visa gift cards to give, whatever you want to do. I mean, look through here at some of this cash back. And they change all the time. They're never fixed. They change all the time. Especially when you go to Home Depot and it's on the weekend, it's not as high as during the week because everybody's going there during the weekend. Cabela's, for you people that love hunting, hunting season's right around the corner. There's 6% cash back. You like cruises? There's cruises, celebrity cruises, 9% cash back. Lowe's, Longhorn, Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube has 14% cash back. I hope you understand what we're doing, because sometimes, like I did Saturday, you can double dip. What do I mean by that? Well, I can give you an example. Saturday, I had to have a couple of things done to our car. And I went to Jiffy Lube because I pay attention to these apps. And I knew that in the savings app, they would take 15% off the ticket, and then they would give me another number, and then I could open up the other app and get 14% cash back. My bill that day was almost $99. I just had some small things done. I went to the counter, I pulled out the app for Jiffy Lube. They took 15% off the $99 bill. I got like 84 or something like that. Then I whipped out another one and I paid for it through my cashback app, and I got 14% back. Do you realize that one visit, I saved about $27? One visit. One visit. A lot of these apps are together. You can do, like the Burger King. Remember what I said? You can go to Burger King, buy one Whopper, get one free. So you pull the app out for the savings, you get 2 Whoppers for the price of one, and then you pull the other app out for 3% cash back when you're paying for it. Same thing with IHOP, same thing with Ace Hardware. I've showed you guys my receipts with Ace Hardware when I double dip there. So these apps are serious savings if you just use them. If you just use them, and they're simple to use. So I want to do this one more time. I hope you can see that with both apps, FSN Savings app and FSN Cashback, it is simple to save more than the $25 membership. Because with the $25 membership, you get both of these apps, no more money. They're included with your $25 a month membership. They're included. And like always, yep, there's more. So what's better than 2 apps that saves you money on everything that you already buy? What about a shopping portal that saves you 70, 90% Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Central, when the new stuff is dropped every day in Fun Finds? All you do is you go to your dashboard and you click this thing that says shopping area every day, right before 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and you go to the Fun Finds arena. And when you go to the Fun Finds arena, you see stuff like this. You see stuff like this. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to buy it. Or maybe you go there and you go, I don't see nothing I like. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. But look what's on this screen, y'all. Women's Under Armour shirts, $45. And if you're a pro member at 25 bucks a month, you got it for $8. And if you're a free member, you got it for 12. How about a pneumatic Porter cable brad nailer? Normally $119, $20. How about the Ninja Dual Brew Pro, whatever that is, for 230 bucks MSRP? And as a pro member, you got it for 12, and as a free member, you got it for 18. Or the twin Brooks Brothers 6-piece bed thing, normally $199. Pro member got it for 12. Free member got it for 18. This happens every day. Every day at 6 Central, 7 Eastern in your fun finds back where you shop. Every day. Every single day. How about one more thing? Our exclusive health and wellness products. And they're only at Fun Saver Network. You cannot buy them anywhere else. Not on Amazon, not on eBay. If you got a sugar addiction, type 2 diabetes, and you need something called Real Weight, we have it. It knocks out your sugar addiction. And it was put together by a 25-year heart surgeon. You have it. Look at the prices. It used to be sold for $99 for a month supply. Now a month supply as a pro member is 46 bucks. And if you're free, it's 65 bucks. That's a $19 difference, y'all. That's a $19 difference. If you're looking to get healthy, if you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to get rid of that sugar connection you have, that's $19 difference. It only makes sense to be a $25 member. And the best liposomal creams on the market that really work. No more taking pills, upsetting your stomach. These things really do work. We've got on this stuff that you just rub on your skin and it actually works. Takes away your pain, puts vitamins in your system, helps you go to sleep at night. They work. They're not patches. This is cream that you rub on, right? You got to understand something with Fun Saver Network. Here's what we're doing. We are putting more money in your pocket without bringing, you can do this without bringing anybody in your business. You don't have to share. You don't have to build a business. You don't have to do anything. You can literally, for 25 bucks a month, you can literally put money in your pocket on things that you already buy. Already. So, you know, most of the MLMs are the network marketing companies, most of them out there now. What happens is you get involved with a company and you got this auto ship thing going on, which we don't have. You got this auto ship thing going on for products or whatever that is. And you end up doing what? You end up spending more money. You're spending money every month. We're teaching you how to put more money in your pocket every single month. Every month. I'm going to ask a really silly question. If I asked you to hand me $25 and I gave you 200 back, would you do that? And if you say yes, how often would you do it? As often as possible? Because it's really easy to save money with these apps, to save money with our shopping, to save money with our health and wellness for 25 bucks a month. It's very, very simple. Very easy. Okay. So I'm going to ask you again. Is it worth $25 to become a pro member? But what about this now? What if you could share this entire program, this value with other people and make a residual income? So guess what? Yep, there's more. There's always more. Always. There's more. Let's go over the rewards plan for 1 second. For the first time ever, free members get paid. Yep, I said it. For the first time ever in this industry, free members can actually get paid. If you choose to be a free member and you don't want to share it with anybody and you don't want the apps to save money, you can still make money here. And the way you get paid is on product bonus, and the way you get paid is on the fast start bonus, 3 levels deep. But if you're a person that goes, you know what, this is crazy. I spend more than $25 a month on junk. And if I can spend $25 a month and buy things I'm already getting and save over $25 a month, it only makes sense. And if you're a pro member, you don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to build a business with anybody if you don't want to. And let me tell you what we don't do here at FundSaver. We do not have you come into the business at one number, $25, and then go, now, if you want to make money, you got to pay another 60. We don't do that. It's $25 for everybody across the board. That's it. There's no extra added money. None whatsoever. You get all your websites, they're done for you. You can share them. Everything is there for you. And because you're a pro member, and let's just say you decide to go ahead and you want to start sharing because the value's there, you can make rewards weekly and monthly. Free member, you only get weekly. This is weekly and monthly. As a pro member, same thing. Product bonus, fast start bonus 3 levels deep, check match on product bonus 25 and 50%, 3x10 matrix, and infinite coded bonuses. Watch. Let's go through them together real quick. This is simple. The first one is product bonus. You can get this as a free member. Of course, pro members get every one of them. But this one is available to the free members. It's very simple. As you start sharing with other people and they come on board as a free or pro, doesn't matter. As they're buying products, I just showed you products back there through the shopping arena on the fun finds, the health and wellness, all of those things. Every time they buy something that you personally brought them in, if they're free, it doesn't matter. Every time they buy something for less than $5, you'll make 50 cents. And every time they buy something for $5 or more, you'll make $1. That's on every personal person you brought in. So if you had 100 people and they all spent 1 week and they bought one thing, a dollar for everything is $100. It's very simple. That's the product bonus. Easy. Fast start bonus. You get a fast start bonus as a free member or a pro member. Doesn't matter. This has never been done before. Never. Very simple. As a free member and you start bringing in free members and they start upgrading to $25 a month, everyone that upgrades to $25 a month, you're going to make $12.50. I'm not saying pro members because they all get it anyway. They know it. But you can literally get this fast start bonus as a free member. So when you bring a person in free, they upgrade to 25, you get $12.50. As that person brings people in and they upgrade, you get $2.50 on all of those on level 2. As they bring people in and they upgrade, you get 25 cents on all of those on level 3. And guess what? You're still a free member. You haven't even upgraded yet. You can still get it. But by the time I get to the end of this, you're going to be sure and upgrade. And I'm going to show you why. How about a product check match? Now, this is for pro members only. This is not for the free members. Okay? Very simple. All your personal free people you bring in, doesn't matter if they're free people or paid people, doesn't matter. Whatever money your personal people make from their team buying products on the product bonus, you get to match all of that. 25% if you're a pro 5 and 50% if you're a pro 10. So if you got 100 people and they all make $10 a piece, that would be $1,000 in a month. If you're a pro 5, it's $250 to you. If you're a pro 10, $500 to you. It's that easy. That's what it is, okay? Infinite coded bonus. Look, if you need a deeper dissertation or explanation of this part of it, it's in your back office as a free member. It's in your back office as a pro member. When you go to your dashboard, just go down there and click on, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a bottom one on the left. I'll think it says media. Click on it. There's a extensive explanation of the comp plan. But all this means is everybody that you personally sponsor is worth $5 a month to you. Every single one of them. And when you bring in 5 people, 2 of them are passed off to your sponsor. Only in this part, not in the rest of it. And then as your personal people you bring in, all of them, every time they bring in 5, they got to give 2 to you. All of those people that are past you or coded to you, when they bring in 5, they got to give 2 to you. This thing never stops. It's infinite. It keeps going. It never, never, never stops. Okay. Now, this is our end of the week call. I kept the one 3x10 matrix till the end because I need you to understand what can happen here. Because this is what can happen to you while you're stressing, trying to make a decision over a $25 a month thing that can truly save you money, whether you share it with anybody or not. Okay. So let's take a look. We're going to talk about the 3x10 matrix now. This is the other part of the comp plan. And this part of the comp plan is only for pro members. Only for pro members, not free members. On the dashboard, you see a person that I brought in here a long time ago. He never upgraded, never. And in that little blue box by his name, you see this thing that says new members? 7,364 members came into this company after he did. Not everybody upgrades. And if you want to upgrade, if your dashboard looks like this and you're free, you click that red button over there. You pay your $25 and you're upgraded. Okay. Now watch this. I'm going to bring up a person that on our last Thursday's call, she was there, fired up, and she's killing it. She's doing very well. I'm going to show you. She's on the leaderboard. Everybody sees it on the leaderboard. But I want to show you something. She came in last Thursday, and Thursday evening. So this morning I did this. She's had 123 members. There's 123 members that's joined this company after she did. Now, this doesn't mean they're all going to be in our matrix if she upgrades. It's not what it means. But what if some of them were? What if 2 or 3 of them happen to fall in the matrix because she did upgrade? What happens? Let me show you what happens. Okay. On this page, there's the leaderboard right there in the middle. You can see her on the second page. She has brought in 8 people since Thursday night. Now, I can tell you this. Those 8 people for sure, 100%. If one of them upgrades for $25 and she doesn't do it, she loses them in the matrix forever. She'll never get them back. Never. She'll have them everywhere else, but she will not have them in that matrix. So here's what happens during the week. The power line. That's you. And everybody's bringing free people in, and you see them stacking in that power line vertically. Vertically, vertically, vertically. And that's where that 7,000 number come from. That's where that 123 number come from. And I can't guarantee you that all of these people in that 123, if any of them is going to be in your matrix if you paid your $25. But I'll guarantee you this. What if some of them would be? What if some people above you were actually working and they're stacking people down there? You have no idea that's happening. And what if one of those people was a person like a Bobby or a person like a Bob or people that's out there working this business? What if they did land in your business? What if that? Because let me tell you what happens. This is Tuesday. It is the end of the week. And midnight tonight Pacific time, if you're sitting there for free and you go look back and go, there's 300 something people back there. Again, I can't guarantee any of them's going to fall in your matrix. But what I can guarantee is this. At midnight tonight, if you don't upgrade for the $25 and everybody else does, or some people do in that matrix, here's what happens. Watch what happens. The power line, the people that paid, they move out. They go to the matrix. You decided you didn't want to pay. Okay, no problem. You don't have to. But what if some of those people could have been in your matrix? What, I'm not saying they're going to be, but what if they could be? Or what if you've done like Guinevere has done, and she's put 8 people in, and they could be all free. I don't know. But what if 4 of them decide to pay their $25 because they're watching this, and she goes, "Nah, I don't want to do it." And those 4 move to the matrix, and she doesn't move there. She just lost 4 people in that matrix, and she'll never get them back. She'll never get them back. So my question to you is this. For the $25 that I've already showed you beyond a shadow of a doubt, if you just use the apps, you're going to save more money than the cost. Just the apps. Is it worth taking a chance of losing a person that could possibly change your life? Because what if somebody like Bob Bearden or Bobby or some of the builders that's over here would have fell underneath you and they go building in the matrix? What if that would happen? Well, if you don't upgrade, it's never going to happen. Never. And if you don't upgrade, you're never going to have the apps to save money on stuff that you already buy. Never. So what should you do right now? Well, if you're still free, you need to go to your dashboard and you need to go hit that red button for 25 bucks and upgrade. That's what you need to do. And if you're here for the first time, get the link from the person that brought you here and get started. And as a $25 pro member, again, you get both apps at no additional cost. And even if you don't share it with anybody, you can still save money. You can still start putting money back in your pocket on things that you already buy. I want you to understand, we are not here to make you spend money on something extra. If you're a person that's at work and you spend a lot of time going to fast food restaurants, you need that app. You need that app to save money because it saves you money. It absolutely does. Doesn't mean you got to share it with people. Doesn't mean you got to worry about building a team. But how could it be any easier to share something with people that has a ton of value that they can just use and save money? How can it be any easier? Okay. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Here we go. Folks, I just want to kind of let everybody know that Tuesday night is the cutoff. And if you've spent any of your time in your back office, you'd be going, what's that number right there? That number is people that is coming to this company after you did. Again, doesn't mean they're going to be in your business, but you never know who's going to be in business and who's not, because you never know who's put them there. But you do know the people you put there. You do know how many people you put there. And if you're not a member, a pro member at this moment, and any of the people you put there, they're free and they upgrade and you don't, you have lost them. You have lost them in the matrix. You didn't lose them on the fast start. You didn't lose them anywhere else, but you lost them in the matrix. And that's a 3x10 matrix. And if that thing ever fills up in your life, folks, it's over 80 grand a month just in the matrix. So you should really consider getting as high in that matrix as possible. As possible. And if we talk about the coded bonus, that's ridiculous at $5 every person. 2 people pass up, pass up, pass ups. So if you're watching this on YouTube and if you're wondering about Fund Saver Network and you've ventured over to our YouTube channel and you're watching this on YouTube, here's what I'm going to tell you. First of all, click the like button. Second of all, subscribe so you can keep track of what we're doing. And the third thing is, if you're watching this on YouTube, get back to the person that sent you here to watch this video and get yourself in here and start saving money. Start saving money on the things you already buy. Because again, are you going to buy toilet paper? I hope so. Are you going to buy paper towels? Yes. Do you eat? Yes. And when people say all the time, I don't know how to do this, I can't talk to anybody. Listen, Bobby, if you gave me $25 and I gave you $200, how many times would you do that? A lot. Okay, pay $25 for a membership that can save you $200 fairly easy. Listen, if you have one incident where you're having to buy a refrigerator and use that app and it saves you $2 grand, I don't know. Did you just save? I don't know. Is it 10 years worth? I don't even know. At $25 a month, probably 9 years. I got no idea. I got no idea. But what I'm telling you, folks, it's an amazing, amazing company. It's nothing like we've all been accustomed to. You got to pay an auto ship and it costs too much money. And you keep telling yourself, well, I'm going to go build it one day. Are you going, you know what? I'm spending more money than I'm putting back in my pocket. That's not what we're doing. We're showing you product services you can use that you buy stuff every day to do what? Put more money in your pocket every single month than a membership is costing you. Every single month. So don't go anywhere, everybody. I'm gonna stop the recording.